Hi everyone, welcome to the Napoleonic Stacking Channel. I'm the Napoleonic Stacker. In this channel, we're going to be speaking primarily about stacking precious metals, gold, silver, platinum, and basically showcasing my journey as we collect and stack precious metals to preserve our wealth and to protect ourselves from economic uncertainty. A little bit about myself. I've been stacking precious metals since 2018, late 2018, and it began primarily from I saw some people online that were stacking, and didn't really understand it at the time. And then one of my coworkers had a friend that stacked silver bars, and I got to the point where I was trying to figure out a way to preserve my wealth and actually primarily to save money. I had previously spent money on all sorts of collectibles and other things, and basically things that were effectively worthless. And after getting married and having my daughter, it's gotten to the point where I've determined I've got to be able to prepare for our future. And part of how I do that is through the acquisition of precious metals. And we do it the Napoleonic way. What do I mean by that? Um, Napoleon, he had an absolute love of his family, of his country. He was a true patriot, just like I am. And he acquired countries all over the world. And effectively, with stacking the Napoleonic way, I acquire silver and gold and other precious metals from around the world. And I keep them and I hold them just like he held the countries. And ultimately, there's a lot of people that don't like Napoleon, but he's one of my favorite historical figures. And I think he is inspirational in so many ways. But in this first video, we're just going to showcase a little bit about the things that I stack. You can see here we've got some junk silver. This is some of the most basic silver to stack, and it's usually pretty cost effective. But again, it really depends on when you're buying it, who you're buying it from, what's going on in the markets. And these are all things that we're going to talk about as our video series goes on. Some of the other silver that I collect is bullion. This is a Australian kangaroo from the Perth Mint. It's actually a relatively inexpensive bullion coin if you're looking to acquire silver at a low price, which if we're stacking, that's the ultimate goal. We also have some Philharmonics here. This is from the Austrian Mint, and very beautiful coin. The Austrian Philharmonic's actually one of my favorite coins. I actually have a background in music. I played the saxophone all through high school, middle school. My wife, she also played in the band with us. And I love music. My dad's also a musician, and it's something that kind of hits home for me. Just to showcase some of the some other bullion coins. This is a silver Britannia from Great Britain. This is the primary silver bullion coin from their country. And I think it's one of the most beautiful and also one of the most secure pieces of silver. Some of the biggest things that I hear from family members and friends is, how do I know if my silver is real? And, that's something we'll go into in a later video, but ultimately, you want to be buying from reputable sources. And also, sovereign mints like this South African Krugerrand, it's backed by the government of South Africa, just like some of the other coins that I showed you are backed by their sovereign governments. And typically, with the sovereign bullion coins, there's stiff penalties if you counterfeit them, especially something like this here, the United States Silver Eagle. And speaking of which, that helps to keep counterfeits down. And the Silver Eagle, this is actually the bullion coin of our country. And a lot of stackers here in the United States tend to gravitate towards the American Silver Eagle. As of right now, of the recording of this video, the American Silver Eagles are very expensive. The premiums are absolutely out of this world. So we're basically trying to wait it out and see if silver prices on the, or I should say silver premiums, start coming down on the Silver Eagles to make it a little more attractive to purchase. Because here in the United States, I like to buy the coin of my country if I can. This is actually a silver buffalo round, which basically has the buffalo nickel engraving in it. And this is one of the most common silver rounds. This is just basically silver bullion. It's not backed by a sovereign government. It can be faked, but again, buy from a reputable source. We're also going to be talking about gold on this channel. I've got some gold here. This is actually from Somalia. This is the African elephant, 2021. You can see on the back of it here, Somali Republic, 100 shillings. And here we've got one of my favorites. This is actually a gold quarter-ounce Canadian maple leaf. And the maple leaf has some pretty good security on it because it has these radial lines that go all the way around the coin, which is very difficult to counterfeit. And it also has in the maple leaf a significant amount of detail. Let's see if I can get it in here. A little challenging there, but you can kind of see some of the detail inside of the maple leaf. And then on the obverse here, of course, we've got everyone's favorite, the Queen Lizzie. And I've also got some gold here. This is a 20 franc piece from Switzerland. This is a Swiss gold 20 franc piece, 1947. And some of the other stacking that I do like to purchase numismatic coins. Not as many as, you know, I don't consider myself a numismatist, but I do purchase Morgan silver dollars. They're some of my favorite. I've actually put together a full date set, and I'm working on a complete set of Morgan silver dollars. The Morgans do tend to get pretty expensive, especially when you're picking up the key dates. But the Morgan silver dollar is actually one of the world's most popular silver coins. And it's, I believe, the most popular coin in the United States to collect. Here's a 1901 San Francisco. And then here is a beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated 1898 Morgan silver dollar. I'm trying to get that cartwheel going there. Typically, if it's in mint condition or AU condition, you're going to be able to see that cartwheel. That basically means that it's not been circulated, it's not been cleaned. And with this first video, it's kind of difficult for me to get that going. I'm going to practice with it. But Morgan silver dollar is very, very popular to collect. Some other bullion coins, some from foreign countries. We've got the Chinese panda. This is actually one of my favorite designs. This is the 40-year anniversary of the Panda series. And it's got two cute little pandas, you know, sliding down a hill. Very cool. And on the back, it's got the Chinese temple, 2022. And with the pandas, this is an example of a coin that has a very, not a very high premium. It's a medium-high premium. So it wouldn't be something that you would stack just, you know, hundreds of unless you were trying to like flip them on eBay. We've got some Canadian 3/4 of an ounce silver here. This is from the war. This is commemorating the War of 1812. As you can see, this is the old Canadian stuff, actually milk spots. That's one of the you know, flaws basically in the minting process, where the planchets don't get cleaned. And the Canadian Mint's done a much better job of quality control since about 2018 when they incorporated the Mint Shield technology, which basically helps to prevent milk spotting. Here's this is actually the first of the Queen's Beast series. This is one of my favorite series to collect. It's a big, chunky 2-ounce coin issued by the Royal Mint. And I actually do have the entire set of these. And another cool, chunky coin, we've got the Canadian Creatures of the North series. And this is actually the werewolf, which is second in the series. A lot of detail there in the wolf. I really like it. And again, Queen Lizzie on the front. Just to showcase, a couple of the bars. Silver bars used to have a pretty low premium on them. And since the silver squeeze, the beginning of 2021, the silver bars have started to tick up in premium and have gotten a lot more expensive to purchase and also harder to come by. Oh, this is a cool one. I love this one with the eagle grabbing the branch. That's really awesome. That's a 1 troy ounce from Silvertown. And we got this one here. This is Philadelphia Centennial City. Fine silver. It's serialized there. Pretty cool. I have a fairly wide collection of silver bars. If y'all want to see more of them, just put down in the comments to let me know that's something you'd like to check out. This is actually a little fractional silver bar, 1/4 of an ounce. I actually got it right at spot price, and I'd never seen one that's just perfectly square and small like this. I thought it was pretty cool and unique. And we also have this really chunky 9 fine mint silver bar from Atmex, and it's a 10-ounce beefy silver bar. This is an example of a poured silver bar, and I really like it. It's one you can just take out and hold, and you can really feel the weight of the metal. And as far as some of our other gold, we do have gold backs. This is a fractional gold currency that people are interested in. But goldbacks, again, like some of the other ones we've talked about, has a high premium. They're designed to basically circulate in states like Utah and Nevada, but and New Hampshire, I believe. But as of right now, they've not really taken off, primarily because of the high premium. But this is our first video, and I just wanted to introduce myself and show you a little bit about what I have and what we're going to be talking about going forward. If you like the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. Please feel free to comment in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, the Napoleonic Stacker signing out.